Okay. What's going on? What's going on, people? Hey.
I'm sorry. I had to intro myself because that's how I feel right now. Tonight. Oh, that's the Falcons' turn.
Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Hell no. What's going on? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? Man, we here, Atlanta Falcons Nation here. This is Friday Night Madness. Plus post-game show. Well, post-game cooler talk show after last night. I'm your boy, Man Kstylz. To my stage left, we got Mr. Mad Mike Sports, the great one. And down here at the bottom, you know him here. He's number one in your hearts. The residential shit talker, LT. And no, not that LT. Not that one.
What's going on? I might need some after the last couple days. I might need.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna be looking like, hey, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be looking at that offensive line coach for the Dolphins a couple of seasons ago.
Oh, that boy said. But as you know, once again, the Falcons residentially got their asses handed to them. Not as bad as the Cowboy game, but still bad enough to where we didn't score nothing. But before we get to that, you know what I got? I'm going to go ahead with the real cow. I know them folks missed that. Let's go. We're gonna go ahead and start with a few of them right now. We got Mr. Joseph Thornton. Like I said, appreciate you. Hey, I feel like I'm back in the game, baby. Still taking it one day at a time. We got the Nation in the building. We got Cartier Walker. We got Cortland Griffin, Miss Asia Green. We got Maddie Ghost, Tev Sports and Gaming. D-Boy, a dog. I almost said something. I was like, oh, you didn't know. We got Down South Georgia boy. We got Delayed J. We got Millie Mills, Ultra Shadow 97. We got YMOF Jamal, Millie Mills. And I'm going to do a couple more here. We got Tev Sports and Gaming. And we got Prove It. We're going to shout out some more names, but we got to go ahead and get started with the show. And we already starting off with a $4.99.
$4.99.
Holla, holla, holla. George Costanza said, this team is so sorry, bro. Falcons stand for fans always left counting on next season. At least we had the Dogs and the Braves.
All right, so let me kick this off with that because I understand the frustration of the team and the way things are set up, but we've been saying this literally all year. If you had any expectations on this team, you're going to hurt yourself. We've literally been saying this during the off season, the preseason, throughout the whole season. You cannot, if you thought that this team was gonna have any aspirations of being just good, like especially the fact that you have to count in the fact that you have injuries that come about. You're gonna have some games where some guys gonna make mistakes, and you're not gonna have a perfect game all the time. Now, what wasn't expected was a mental health situation, but I mean, at the end of the day, like, hey, you can't sit here and say like, we have not been telling them. And I mean, of course, I'm gonna hype them up, man. This is my team. Exactly. This is what a fan does. A fan supports their team no matter what, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Exactly.
Let me answer this real quick. Let me look. I'm this Friday Madness, okay? So.
I, 'cause
That's not what we do around here. I don't fucking turn off the TV because we getting our ass whipped. Real fans, sit your ass down and watch the fucking nightmare. That's what real fans do. Okay. So let's just keep it real. That's not what I do. If my ass, who absolutely despise, okay, if I despise the short ass Stetson Bennett, I can sit up here and watch his ass be the quarterback for the Georgia Bulldogs. Your ass can sit there and watch this damn nightmare, okay? So let's just keep it real. We look. My thing is this is a question I have for y'all. This is the question that I have for people in the chat. Why is it that things go well? You guys never say a word. We are very aware of a lot of people that comes in this chat. We do a real roll call for a reason. We do the real roll call for a reason. And we look, our memory, we remember everything. We got several receipts. Ain't that right, ATM? All right. So we keep them receipts. And we know a lot of people don't show up when things are going right. So why is it that you guys are so quick to say that we fucking suck when we get our brains bashed in? As soon as we get a win, we post a picture of Matt Ryan winning the NFL, all right, player just 2 weeks ago? I'm not mistaken.
Right.
It barely got anything. Barely anybody responded to it. Why is it that? Why is it that y'all never respond to anything positive, but as soon as some bullshit happens, everybody go to run y'all mouth? You can call it what you want at this moment. We're not harboring that fake shit over here. So you can take your ass to Billy Bob Thornton channel. I don't give a fuck who the hell you go to. Okay?
So when you say Billy Bob Thornton, what they gonna say? Make me feel good.
Make me feel good. You caught that reference? K-Style, he there with me. He called me.
Tell me, make me feel good.
Make me feel good. We don't do that over here. We don't make you feel good over here. We call it like it is.
We ain't made it in 10 minutes yet. He started, dog.
Hey, man.
Hey, I told you, bro. Hey, look. I'm back.
We ain't made it 10 minutes in. He started already. Well, make me feel good.
He called it. He called the reference. They started there with me.
Oh, man.
Not burying a white man like Monsters Ball.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Call the reference. Look, bro, we just call it like it. We win. We here whether we lose, win, lose, or draw, and that's all I ask. Look, bro. Like I said, I'm not asking y'all to feel good about the loss. I damn sure as hell don't feel good about the loss.
Hell no.
But let's keep it real, bro. Just show up through thick and thin. That's all we ask. Don't just come over here to bash Matt Ryan and bash Mike Davis, even though Mike Davis deserved it. Don't just bash him. Go ahead, man.
All right, man. We got a couple super chats we gotta get into. We got Blackheart with the $5. Holla, holla, holla. He said, realistically, I'm not that disappointed. Same wins as last season. First time head coach with cap issues, new GM, no number one weapon.
Ooh, that's a great comment. Oh my God, that was amazing.
Yeah, it's a fantastic comment because he literally saying everything we've been saying. At least you're paying attention. You're paying attention, sir.
Right.
Well, ma'am. I'm sorry, I don't want to genderize anybody, but whoever you are, you're paying attention. I greatly appreciate that.
Then we got another one that's a $10 super chat from GDGD. Holla, holla, holla. He said that's the problem. A lot of fans thought this team was good just a few weeks ago. Supporting the team is one thing. Being honest is another. Rebuild, retool, whatever you want to call it. I mean, at the end of the day is, hey, the team needs to support rather you call it a good team or a bad team. Because at the end of the day, it just takes one season.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, and that's the problem. You know, everybody was in Bobby Schmurder mode because you know everything just about good about a week ago. But at the end of the day, like,
Nobody reference
but I mean, let's be honest though. Like, even in the wins, we saw deficiencies.
Exactly.
And we told y'all about those deficiencies and said wins. So like, I don't know why y'all surprised. Like, listen, I wasn't able to get on the show last week, you know, after the Dallas game, but that wasn't up but a few days ago. Let me tell y'all something. We got our ass handed to us mainly because of just the lack of talent. That's all it is. We lost. We participated in the Jeffrey Dahmer necrophilia challenge because we was dead, but they were still fucking us due to the fact that we did not have the talent.
Hey. Also, by him saying that, shout out to Chisel the Dons because I know where that came from. I already know.
Hey, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. That's the best description I've ever heard of a team getting blown out. The Jeffrey Dahmer necrophilia challenge. Nigga may be dead, but you still getting fucked.
Exactly. But yeah, that's the truth. That's the damn honest truth, man. Like you said, you gotta take the good with the bad, and even with the good, there's still bad that's in there that needs to be improved.
And I'm gonna bring up another thing on that aspect because when we talk about support, now just I'm gonna say what about 6 years ago, the Braves lost 90 plus games. 90 plus games 6 years ago. 6 years later, what are they right now?
They just won the World Series.
Okay then.
Hey man, that's all it takes.
When you build your team the right way, that's what happened.
Right. Because you saw what happened with the Braves when they tried to get the bomb squad out there and they were striking out, leading the league in strikeouts for 4 years in a row. It didn't work. But I saw a comment here that actually that was very interesting to me. Let me see, where is it? But basically what he said is he was talking about these shows that we do, and he basically said like he noticed that when we lose, our viewerships go up here. When we win, our viewerships are down here. So
what I say about Falcon fans? Y'all love negativity that much? Y'all that miserable in life? I'm just calling for what it is. Because why is it that when we lose, our viewership is up, but when we win it, the viewership is down? Well, I don't want to hear nothing because they ain't bashing nobody. Who cares?
Right.
Yes, I know Mike Davis can't get past a yard past the line of scrimmage. Hell, my fat ass can run through the ball and get a yard in the line of scrimmage.
Oh man.
But I'm just saying, but at the end of the day, he plays for the Falcons, so I'm gonna still support him, man. As long as he donning that jersey and it say Falcons in front of it, he gonna get my support, whether I like it or not. I need for him to do his job for us to be successful.
Right. But let's go ahead and get into what the hell. Let's just get into what the hell just happened last night. How y'all want to start this off? Y'all want to start talking what we saw differently defensively, or y'all want to go ahead and get to the nitty gritty and talk about this offense and what the hell's been going on the last couple weeks?
I just want to start off saying that even though we haven't beat them in the last 20 plus years, still fuck Belichick. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Man, I just know one thing, boy. Without Tyler Davidson out there, I saw. Oh, hold on. We got a $5 super chat by the Grooming Experience. Snip, snip, snip. Shave. Said the defense did a good job for what they have. I'm looking to see where they go in the next couple of years. See, the only issue with the defense right now is you're not seeing the sack. You're not seeing a lot of the sack numbers, because that's what a lot of people are going to be looking at, is a lot of the sack numbers and the turnovers. But what you're really seeing right now is kind of like a bend don't break defense. I mean, because if you actually look at last night's game, didn't they only give up like one touchdown the whole game?
They really did. The other two came off pick sixes. The defense gave up one TD the whole game. All the rest was field goals.
Yeah. So you're seeing bend don't break, but I think where a lot of people are kind of feeling is they want to see more of the sack numbers. So that's why a lot of people are kind of getting on Dean Pease and stuff like that. But in reality, and this is what I'm saying, we really don't have the defensive players that can really garner a lot of attention to get those type of sacks. Like I said, you saw Mike Pennell out there. You saw the difference they made as far as getting the ball ran up in the middle. New England had to run outside.
They ran outside. They legit ran outside.
And they took advantage of us lacking the experience for saying like Ogun Deji playing the edge. Like, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying the man trash because he's been very solid. But by the fact that he's not, he has to get the experience.
Right.
And a person like Belichick, he thrives off seeing inexperience on the field. Like if he know you inexperienced, he definitely gonna attack you all game. That's his thing.
Bread and butter. And we got a 20 spot.
Black hot.
Holla, holla, holla. He said,
man, we appreciate you, man. We really do.
He said, just because I love this community that's been built, keep up the good work, creators and mods.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
We definitely appreciate that, man. But go ahead, LT. What was you saying?
I was saying like Belichick, he thrives off, he thrives off seeing inexperience on the field. So he know where the inexperience is at. That's what he's going to attack. You know what I'm saying? Like that's been his MO. Like if you, as I said, and so the fact that he noticed that, okay, we can't run up the gut with them because they got two solid guys in the middle. But let me attack this rookie on the edge because he ain't quite understanding how to set the edge yet. On top of the fact that like you gonna mess with his confidence because he don't know how to set the edge. So now his confidence is wavering because he look like, dang, I keep giving him these big plays and he gonna try to do everything he can to make sure he's doing stuff right. But what people don't understand is when you think too much in football is when you have to make the most mistakes. Because you should be really just flowing. You should not be thinking too much when you playing a game of football. You should just like read and react. That's your guy. That's the main thing. But by him having those big plays that has happened, so he ain't reading and reacting anymore. He's trying his best to make sure he sets the edge. And like I said, that's how big plays end up happening. So like I said, that's all Belichick really did. He just when they ran the ball, they thrived off the lack of experience on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about that, Mike? How you feel about what he just said?
LT?
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly agree. I think for the most part, the Falcons, they have players on each level on the defensive side of the ball. The problem with the defense is just the lack of depth. And we're seeing now that Trash Holly needed to stay his ass off the field. Because the defense looked so much better. They forced them to go outside. And we saw that Like they really the Patriots running game didn't get going until the end of the game was pretty much just out of whack anymore. The momentum had just totally switched, and they just rode that momentum. So the Falcons play excellent defense. They play excellent defense, and I'm all that punk, all that all that nonsense about Dean P don't know what the hell he doing. He proved everybody wrong. This dude is playing with he's literally playing with guys
House
who are
money.
young and inexperienced. He playing with house money, like you always say. He playing with house money.
He's playing with this right now. You hear that?
That's it.
He's playing with quarters right now.
He gave up. This Patriots literally scored like 40 points last week. Do we forget that?
Against a damn good Cleveland defense.
Mm-hmm.
They literally mollywalked them folks.
Top 5 defense.
Top 5. They top 5, and they scored 19 against us last night. Like offensively, dog. That shows you. Man, for our defense gave up 28 the previous week or 30 something points. I know we had a block point.
I think it was 29 they got. Yeah.
Yeah, so they gave up 20 plus, against within the first half against the Cowboys, just for them to turn around and only give up 19 against the Patriots, like you said, who just blew out the Browns. Like, come on, dog. Like, that's improvement.
Mm-hmm. And think about what you just said. Do y'all realize what he just said? As we talking about building a team, we're talking about the Browns as a contending team.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how long the Browns have been bad enough before they got this.
What?
But just 4 years ago, they went 0-16.
Was it 4
Bro,
years?
that's actually what I wanted to get into because I had I don't know.
Check it for me, Kstylz. I want to say it was the 2017 season, but I'm not sure.
Cause I'm trying to think. Deshaun Kaiser was that quarterback, so it might have been 2016. Let me see.
I think it was 16, 17. I know it's one of those. But that's kind of what I mean. It's like it's gonna take patience.
2017.
So okay, I was on here.
We was gonna get it right one way or another.
Oh, no doubt. You know me, dog.
We got
to stay on point.
Exactly. We got a $4.99 super chat. George Costanza, holla, appreciate it. He said Detroit and Atlanta both lack talent right now. The difference is the Lions play hard for Campbell. Almost wish we hired. We trash, not gonna lie.
Okay. Okay, sir.
You do realize the Browns are 1-9, right?
Yeah, 1-9.
Who 1-9?
The Lions, I think they 1-9.
No, let me help you out. They're not even 1-9. They're not 1-0. They 0-8-1.
Oh, they did tie that game.
Yeah,
Damn,
they tied the game. They have no wins on the season. So how are the Lions better than us? We literally have 4 wins. Make it make sense, sir. Make it make sense. We got 4 wins. They have none. How are they better?
Oh man.
That man fell down. I'm still waiting for him to bite a damn kneecap on the way up to a damn W, and he ain't got one yet.
Exactly.
Wow. That motherfucker need to stay out that coffee, boy, because
Who you talking about? Who the hell you talking about?
Like, come on, dog. Like, you can't. This is the second person I've seen say that about the Lions. I'm looking like y'all do realize the Lions don't have a win on the season. Oh, they playing hard for him. They playing hard for him. They playing hard for Arthur Smith. Do y'all gotta understand? But this roster is bad. Thank you, Thomas Dimitroff. Because he's the reason why this roster is bad. We in cap hell. You didn't draft well. Coaching staff was ass. What more do you want us to do?
They literally just reconstructed and fired damn near all of the scouting department. So they really have new scouts. going out looking for new.
This man,
players.
Arthur Smith, came in the door and did a thorough investigation on everybody that was on the roster, whether he could keep them or let them go. The man basically fired everybody. Nobody had a job in the previous
like
regime.
I said, including the front office. Everybody got fired.
Oh, look at this. Vlad said the Lions have only one playoff game since the Board of Education system was installed.
That's wild.
Wow. Wow. Hey, man, that's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you something. Just for him to even bring up the Lions, dog. The last time the Lions won a playoff game, y'all gonna laugh at this, but the last time the Lions won a playoff game, I was 3 weeks away from being born.
Woo! Wow. Wow.
Yeah. So
come on, son.
So as bad, like I said, as bad as these last 2 weeks have been, like I said, if you look at record rise, regardless on who you beat or not, this team is not out of it, but they have to show that they got to get out of this rut right now. That's basically what it is. It's a rut. And like we said, they gave up 1 touchdown last night, bunch of field goals. I need to y'all want to go ahead and get on.
Look. My thing is, look, let me just speak on this rebuild stuff. Like, look. My thing is this. What makes you guys think this gonna work? Chicago literally spent $100 million on one of the best defensive players in the league, and they still suck. They brought in Nick Foles. He sucked. They brought in Andy Dalton. He sucks. They drafted a quarterback. Guess what? He sucked. Everything that they have done has not worked. Okay? Why am I saying this? Nothing in the NFL is guaranteed. So the best way you can sit up here and bitch and complain about everything just because a team goes out, and we should know this shit better than any damn team in the NFL. Going out spending money and drafting players doesn't guarantee that's going to equal change. We literally went out and got the best defensive end in that free agency and Ray Edwards, and guess what the fuck that got us?
Nathan,
a one-way trip to the crack den.
You know what I'm saying?
Nate fucking thing.
Complaining about it ain't gonna do nothing. What we can do as fans, and anybody who's ever played any sport knows when you cheer for your team and you support your team no matter what, it changes things. It changes things. And
I want to speak on that. I want to speak on that because y'all want to know we won every game this year on the fucking road. But you know why? Because I watched Falcons fans that live in that city, hell, in another damn country, come out and support the team. They louder than y'all ever been for in that damn stadium. Y'all should be embarrassed that y'all let some tea sipping, coffee wearing folks over there with a big old clock called a Big Ben was louder than y'all ever been in that damn stadium. Shout out to my British folks. These folks went to Miami and was loud down there.
Mm-hmm.
Falcons fan was loud in New Orleans.
So that leads to a question. Why is that? Why is it that this team plays better on the road than they do at home?
Because they
Because they
tired
ain't got no support.
They getting tired of getting tagged in bullshit on social media. Let's just be real. They see that bullshit y'all be tagging them in on Twitter. They watching.
Bro, we was getting our ass kicked by Dallas last week, and a Falcons Twitter page had to come out and tweet, yeah, we know. They had to tweet that. And as far as this rebuild stuff, you know why we can't completely, quote unquote, rebuild the stuff? Because guess what? We part of a famous yet infamous fraternity. It's called Broke Five Broke. The slogan, we ain't got it. We broke, five broke. We ain't got it. Broke, five broke. We ain't got it. Can't spend no money. Ain't got no clothes. Ain't got no cars. Ain't got no hoes. We broke, five broke. We ain't got it. That's what we at right now.
He ain't got a damn thing. He broke his head.
Yeah. But I want to hit this one right here. It said, why do y'all believe people want to come see no production? If that's the case, you can't be complaining about it if you don't want to see.
If you ain't going to support it.
Why the hell are you even a fan if you all you want to do is see?
And look, I'm not even talking about just going to the game. I'm just talking about watching the game in general.
Why in the hell are you a fan? If everything that you want to see is pluses, there's gonna be failures.
I'll be honest with y'all. Y'all
always be good.
Y'all weren't showing up when we was winning. I'm just saying.
What's the point of even being a fan if everything we got YouTube. All you can do, you can look at YouTube all damn day and see all the touchdowns, all the sacks, all the interceptions. If that's what you want, that's what it sounds like to me.
Where it say go just where it say just go to the NFL YouTube page and just look at all the highlights.
And watch all the highlights. Shit gonna be bad. Y'all really think that the Patriots were the Patriots even before? The Patriots went through hell. They sucked their asses off for at least 20 years before they really became the Patriots. They sucked.
I mean, the new shining toy that people like watching is the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, y'all do know that we thumped the Chiefs Matt Ryan's rookie season, right? Like them boys, I think they won like 3 games that year. And right after that season, they traded Tony Gonzalez to us. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
They had to go through growing pains. They was trash. They couldn't win. They had Tyler Thigpen as a quarterback. They got ended up getting Matt Kstylz as a quarterback. Then they got checked down as a quarterback.
Yeah, they had to trade for Matt Kstylz, who was with the Patriots.
Right. Who they thought was gonna take them to the next level because of what? He went 11-5 with the Patriots, even though they missed the playoffs, but they won 11 games with that man. But ultimately, he wasn't enough. He wasn't even good.
That's my point. Like I said, man, I will never understand the mentality of who wants to see a team play bad. I just don't look. Shit ain't gonna always be good. That's my thing. Shit ain't always good in your life. Shit, sometimes
who hires a coach before a GM? First of all, the GM that we got is basically here to help fix this damn hellhole of money problems that we got right now. That's why Terry Fontenot is here. And he know how to bring in quality free agents.
Just because someone announced that the coach was hired before the GM doesn't mean the GM wasn't fully aware of the coach. If you understood what that means right there. They just look.
Time out.
They knew they was going to be working together. Okay, just because they announced the coach was hired before the GM doesn't mean that they wasn't aware of each other.
I'm glad you said that because now I think about it. Like now that I think about what you're saying, folks do realize that Arthur Smith team got eliminated in the wild card weekend, and Fontenot team got eliminated in the divisional weekend. So yeah, the head coach got announced early because he was already at the house early. And
Kyle
then the next week
was hired before we even hired Dan Quinn. Kyle Shanahan was hired before Dan Quinn was hired.
Dan Quinn didn't get hired until after they lost the Super Bowl.
Jazz fingers. But I want to go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes of what we're gonna talk about is offensively what has been going on these last couple games to where we are literally getting outscored 68-3. I know last night's game, one thing that kind of was an alarming thing that I saw was a lot of pre-snap penalties, illegal formations, false starts at home just to make it that bad.
With a non-cheering crowd. Which is crazy because we watched y'all go in hostile territory and get wins with a loud crowd, and you didn't commit self-inflicted wounds like that. So like I'm trying to figure out, was it just a bad day yesterday or what?
I don't know what it is, boy, but them pre-snap penalties, boy. I was like, bro, how do you get an illegal formation on a field goal formation? But
I mean, we got running back. We got a starting running back that's going to get one yard. Listen, again, my fat ass could roly-poly myself a yard.
Oh my god!
I can fall forward. Look, I can fall forward and get more than 1 yard, bro.
I could blow it like that. I could blow it like that little girl off of Willy Wonka's in the Chocolate Factory, and you could roll me for a first down.
Hell nah. Let's see. We got a $2 super chat. Bobby
This
Main
shit already blown up. We got 30 new players. We still got 20 players that was from last year. That's it. It's already blown up.
We are in cap hell, people.
We're playing with guys who are undrafted. We got 20, almost 30 guys, 20 guys, all right? There are undrafted free agents that we had to fill the roster with a bunch of undrafted rookies. This is already blown up. That's why we keep saying retool. It's not a rebuild. Retool. This team is not the same from last year.
Our number one and number two receivers is a 6th-round pick and an undrafted free agent.
We don't see Julio. We don't see Calvin.
What are we supposed to do with that?
No James Carpenter. We don't see none of them. So what are y'all talking about?
I mean, his cover was a 1st-round pick, but that still ain't matter.
You know what I'm saying? It's already blown up. Y'all keep talking about rebuild. Like, what you really mean? Let's just say, look, what the fuck y'all really mean is that's time to get the fuck Matt Ryan the fuck away from this team. Let's just be real. That's what you want. Because we don't see nobody, ain't no Todd Gurley, no Devontae Freeman, no Calvin Ridley, no Julio. What else do you want? The secondary is damn near the only thing for last year in this secondary is really damn AJ Terrell. What else do you guys want?
George, all I'm gonna say is, bro, find you another team to root for.
He probably might not even be a fan. He just might be just coming in here just to troll us. But you pay $4.99 to do it.
If you paying to be trolling, by all means, bro, troll on.
And we got another $4.99 super chat. Ryan S. Gabe said, "Is it me or was Matt Ryan moving the pocket every pass? The old line is a major concern. Are y'all concerned about Matt's ankle injury?" So, Matt,
It's a toe.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm always concerned about Matt when it comes to the game of football because anything could lead to anything in this sport. But as far as his ankle,
It's a
mean,
toe. His ankle.
I'm about to say it's a toe. He's still moving pretty well on it, so I don't think it's a major problem. Plus, we got a 10-day rest, so he'll be good to go come the following Sunday.
Right. And we got a $15 super chat from Jamal Grant. Holla, holla, holla. Appreciate you. He said, "Remember, we got 2 second-round picks this year. I believe our first-round pick will be spent on D-line. 2 second-round picks will be running back, quarterback. Welcome back, Kstylz. Appreciate that. We're going to find out because we still don't know what this draft class is going to look like. So we're going to hold the horses.
I'm going to go and kill you. I'm going to kill one part. Us drafting the QB in the second round, that ain't happening. We got way too many more needs besides my drafting the quarterback in the second round. My God, that ain't happening.
So we can't run. We can't catch. Like, you worried about He gonna be playing catch by himself.
Bro, I swear to God, yesterday on the show, I said the main catchphrase for the night's game was going to be "catch the damn ball," and the only catch that I saw was AJ.
Just catch the damn ball.
Just catch the damn ball, please. Girl Sonya over here, she said, "I played with the Falcons on Madden yesterday, and Mike Davis couldn't get 1 yard on there." Oh no, bruh.
That's wild. That's all the way wild.
But yeah, man, I'll just looking at going back to that comment when talking about moving the pocket. I mean, hell, we got a $2 super chat here. The Grooming Spirit said first round pick Jordan Davis.
He too special.
It would be nice.
It would be nice, but he too special. He gonna be gone. Don't even get your hopes up. Don't even get your hopes up. Oh hell.
Oh man. We got $5 super chat by me said I'm a fan. I'm just concerned. That's all.
Look. It's gonna take time, bro.
Trust.
It's gonna. That's all. That's all I got to really say. It's gonna take time, bro. There's no fast way to win a championship. There was a fast way to win a championship. The Rams would have been a champion already, but they don't have Sean McVay for what? Last 4 or 5 years, and this dude they done spent and gave away damn near every draft pick they done ever had, and they still ain't won the championship.
If they don't win the championship this year, then like I said, you mortgage your future for a bunch of veteran guys that you might not have after this season.
Oh, I mean, they really went all in this year. They really went all in this year, and the crazy part about it, you signed Odell, you got Von Miller now, you still got they still got Marcus Peters, and them guys and whatnot. Like, and yet the last 2 games, but y'all lost in embarrassing fashion. Like, come on, dog.
All right, Chelsea, what's going on, homie? What you got for us?
What up, goddammit?
Here you go.
I'm disrespectful off the rip.
We already know, man. What you got for us, man? What you got for us?
Hey, man. The sun still shine today. You know, we had a lot of folks, had some motherfuckers on suicide watching all that stuff there. I mean, life goes on, right? I mean, you woke up this morning, you took your morning piss.
Oh my God.
I mean, hey, the sun still shine today. What y'all cats got going on? What's happening?
We about to get into what has been going on the offensive side of the ball the last couple games, and like, do we feel like these players on offense is kind of pressing because we getting a lot of these offensive penalties, and that's kind of like and a lot of drop passes, almost like these guys are mentally trying to I don't know if they mentally trying to do too much or they folding under the expectation right now because, like I said, there's a lot of talk in the streets.
I think it's a little bit of all of that, man. First of all, man, you know, a lot of people gave the O line hell, and for good reason. Last night, Matt got his ass destroyed. But you got to, hey, are you glass half full or are you glass half empty? It is just all about how you are. Meaning, McGarry and Lindstrom, their first round picks. Hennessy, what was he, a second round pick?
Well, the way he played,
he's a third round.
Yeah, the way he played,
he's a third rounder. Just hold on, hear me out on this. You got 4 guys up there that ain't got 3 years of experience, and at the end of the day, anybody, any of us who some kind of way know anything about the game of football, that position right there. If you're an O-lineman, that's the toughest to learn. Some people are fast learners. If you're not one of the, if you're not that Panay Sewell type guy, or but you got to think about it. It's been a lot of linemen that's been drafted high to go bust. But the light bulb got to come on. The light bulb comes on quicker with some guys than others. See, a lot of people, I've heard a lot today, like we need to revamp the whole offensive line. And I asked one question. I said, "Why? So we can be looking like this 2 years from now, because we waiting on some more motherfuckers to get it together." At the end of the day, I think we just gotta wait on them cats to get it together. Now, I was thinking about something earlier, Mike, after I talked to you. Last year, here's a suggestion. Last year, Hennessy played guard, right? He played guard because Matt was still here. He played
mostly guard. He played mostly guard.
Yeah, he looked a little more comfortable playing guard. My suggestion would be, and I'm not the Falcons brass, but my suggestion would be is don't throw away his center duties, but I'm thinking more along the line. We already know Jake pretty soon gonna start getting long in the tooth, and Mayfield is a natural tackle. I'm saying just slide Mayfield over once Jake, start moving his way out the door, move Hennessy back over the guard, and go out there and get a veteran center, a serviceable veteran center, and just draft his replacement. What y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like that would be a plan. But like you said, right now, I know right now Mayfield has really been playing well at that guard spot right now. I know he didn't play well.
I mean,
the past game.
They all got abused last night.
Yeah, they all got abused. Yeah.
I mean, I heard somebody say Jake had a good game. I said, when? Where? What game? Man, they ran a power. Listen, bro, straight up, they ran a power over there. And you run a power meaning you got tight end help, a possible receiver, fullback.
Right.
You may have a pulling guard or whatever. And boy, man, I think it was Gallman. They ran a power over that man. Shit, I don't know who that damn big grease ass country cone fed ass boy Dallas got up in that was killing. What that boy name that was killing Henderson? God damn, like big.
Are you talking about from last night? Boy,
that motherfucker.
Christian Barrymore.
That country strong.
Christian Barrymore.
That country strong.
Boy, that's Alabama right there.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I felt bad for Henderson. But I ran back to replay. I was like, man, goddamn, man. I said, man, guess what? I said, I'm gonna get Henderson. I got to get Henderson A for effort. He damn sure trying. He was trying. He didn't quit, but he got destroyed. That boy handled Henderson. He really handled him, man. So I mean, and I think Hennessy he's still catching on to having to snap that damn ball and deal with that pressure. I think that's a lot on him. I wouldn't mind seeing him just moving him back to the guard position, just bringing in a veteran. I think we need a veteran at center right now too.
As a person that plays center, I tell anybody, but that is not easy to do, to snap the
Hell
ball and
no.
be in position to
Hell
ready
no.
to the block and stuff. That is not easy. A lot of these cats make it look easy because they've been doing it for so long, they done excelled at it, but it is not an easy task to do, to snap that ball and get in. You got to snap it, and like I said, it's always that, because a slight hiccup could lead to a fumble. So you got to make sure when you snap it, your QB secured it and whatnot. Like I tell people all the time, but it's not as easy as they think it is.
And then you also got to think with the center, you got to learn how to make the line calls. You got to learn how to read the defensive.
That's a lot on that kid, man. That's a lot on him. That's a lot. I ain't making excuses for him, but they just what it is, man. That's a lot. That's a lot on him. And I don't know if y'all noticed that I don't go too hard on the O-line, because, like, kind of like what the guy said today, man, on 92.9. You look, about over half of the fan base, they bitched and moaned and whined for help. I mean for change. They bitched and moaned and whined for change. Fire Dimitrov, fire Blank, fire Ryan, fire Quinn, fire all the coaches. Then when they start making those moves and bringing new motherfuckers in, now you want everything to go from zero to hero. Like, it ain't gonna happen like that overnight. Some teams get lucky and that happen, but it don't happen like that. My issue with last night is the piss. Man, I'm gonna tell you, that piss poor tackle will take me to the moon, because a lot of times, little bro, I think you said this earlier in the year. Pease be having them guys in the right spot, man, and they be missing tackles, and Pease get blamed. You know what I mean? Like, bro, make the fucking tackle number 23.
I think it was a play that happened yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, where I think the defense had Buddy's stuff, but he ended up getting like yards after the fact. Yeah, he got like 5 yards still, and he was hitting the back. He was hitting the backfield for like a 3 to 4 yard loss. Like, you got to make that play.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what I almost got my remote throw to. It was about 3 things that happened last night. I almost got a remote throw to this goddamn TV, and I don't need to do that because I'm still paying rental center for this motherfucker. But listen, man, bro. Oh yeah, it is what it is. I ain't paying no $1,000 for no TV. Kiss my ass with your tongue out. But no, man, dog. Listen, we had a guy stuffed in the back. They called a penalty on this play and they brought it back. We had a guy stuffed in the backfield for about a 4 yard loss. I didn't see nothing. I didn't even see him no more. I said, yeah, he tackled. Next thing you know, I see this motherfucker. He done some kind of way cut back, got past that little first wave of crowd. And then once he got past that first wave of crowd, the dude that had backside contained made him cut back up. He went back across and got like 15 yards. And they called a penalty on New England and brought it back. But I was still pissed because I'm like, bro, listen, if y'all make this 4 yard tackle in the backfield, you ain't got to take the fucking penalty. You can decline the penalty and take the down.
Right.
Like Eric Harris, I'm gonna tell you who aggravate me the most. Harris and our 2 linebackers, Foyer and Debo. Like, Debo fourth in the goddamn Debo fourth in the league in tackles, and Foyer like second in league in tackles. And guess what? They will be 1 and 2 if they wrap the fuck up. They don't wrap up, bro. Like, everybody trying to get the big hit. Man, wrap up, bro. Watch it. Listen. Well, you got a live stream tomorrow. But when they showing it, when they show it on TV again, they're gonna show next week game against Tech. Watch how Georgia tackle. Like, they wrapping you up and they hitting you, but they wrapping you up.
Let me ask you this, Big On.
Go ahead.
First of all, I meant to say this. Why exactly are you wearing the Liberty? If you did not, tell everybody why. The reason why you wearing the Liberty.
I was looking at it.
A kid that's near and dear to me. I coached him ever since he was 4, all the way up until he got into high school. He's a quarterback for a kid named Malik Willis. Malik is number 1 or 2 on everybody's board at quarterback. So I'm representing Malik. Fuck Liberty. I'm representing Malik. Because anything you see me, like, it's two things that I wear that's not Georgia or Atlanta related. I wear this Liberty, and I got a Detroit Tigers pants and shirt set because one of the kids that I coach was drafted by the Detroit Tigers, and he sent it to me. So other than that, man, it's to the casket drop with me, baby boy. It's to the casket. I don't take issue with that question at all.
This is another question I got real
quick. Hey, Mike, before you get to that question, let me just hit this $5. Let me hit this $5 super chat bell on the screen for a while. Then my boy, let's get it, GA. Shout out to him. He said the offensive line has been an issue for the past 3 seasons. Let's just be real. Chauncey already kind of hit on that, and so we ain't gonna really say nothing too much on that. But go ahead, Mike. I just wanted to go ahead and acknowledge that.
Do you personally believe it's still bad habits from the Dan Quinn era? The reason why Debo and Fourier are struggling with their tackling?
They learn how to tackle a little league ball. I can't even put that on Quinn. Wrap the fuck up. Wrap up. Like, I can't even charge Quinn. I can't even charge Quinn with that crime. I could charge him with that crime for allowing it while he was here. If you saying that, okay. But I mean, like, I be looking at Arthur Smith. I be looking at his facial expressions. Boy, I'll be honest with you. Arthur Smith last night, he had a goddamn what the fuck I done got myself into. Like, and I like how candid he do his interviews. Like last week when Dallas, after the Dallas game, you know, somebody asked him about why he was shaking his head. He said, maybe I was shaking my head because I shouldn't have called a play. He's not, he's not going to throw his players under the bus. Now, he'll jump in their shit, but he's not going to throw them under the bus. And a lot of people in our fan base, they just so thirsty to waiting on this man to throw one of our athletes under the bus. And I think we all know who that is. But I woke up today, man, and believe it or not, I had a good feeling about the Falcons. I don't know if it's this good weed. This good medicine I be taking. This good medicine I be taking. I don't know if it's that, but for some reason,
we are live, man. We are live.
Excuse me, audience. Excuse me, audience. I have PTSD. And I have anxiety real bad, and I need my medicine. Okay, excuse me, audience. Hey. Everybody out there, man. Thanks for checking in. I'm sorry, but I mean, I had a good feeling about it. I don't know why. I had a good feeling. We just in a 5-day span, we got outscored 68-3 or 58-3. That's all they've been talking about. 58 or 68-3. And for some reason, I got a good feeling about the situation. Because, like I was saying earlier, I know, gonna laugh at me. That's fine.
No. I'm about to say, at the end of the day, I only scored 3 points the last 2 games.
See, I think us not scoring 3 points, it's not due to our inability to do something right. To do something right, we just couldn't get out our own way. I mean, because we all know our offense can score. Listen, man. It's a bad sign when Koo misses a field goal, and let me go to that real fast about Koo missing the field goal. Yeah, I remember in the Dallas game, everybody raised tons of HEW hockey sticks, man, about that 4th and 7. Well, if we kick the field goal, those are 49-yard field goal. All right. Last night, it was a 50-yarder that he missed. Like, when the one he made, it was from 45, but of course got the penalty. We're going to go back 5 yards, and he missed it from 50. The point I was trying to make to folks even that day is, even though Coop been almost automatic, he's going to miss some field goals. I didn't have an issue with Smith going for it on 4th and 7. You know, the issue that I had was they stopped us on our 4th down attempt, and we didn't stop them on their 4th down attempt. That's the issue that I had.
Man. And then, hey, hold on. We got somebody else in the back. What Tyrone go? He coming back?
Yeah, I believe you.
J Rock. Well, what's going on, homie? What you got post?
Man. Oh, you want thoughts on the game or you want the good news first?
Well, what good news we got?
The good news is thank everybody, the whole AFN that's been supporting us. We have made it to 50 followers on Twitch. Finally.
Yes, sir. Man. Yes, sir. Man, that's y'all don't know how long that's been a struggle, man.
The next thing.
Hey man, y'all cats been putting in work, man. Big ups to y'all, man. And I'm glad to be part of the crew, man.
Every single one of y'all.
I'm glad to be part of the crew, man. Y'all cats been putting in work, man. I've been checking out y'all cats for a long time. And you know, y'all cats don't get enough credit. You know, y'all really get a lot of negative stuff come at y'all, man.
And
man,
you know what? That's a good thing and a bad thing. That's okay. I'm glad. Yeah, we get our look some days, and then a lot of people like to say bad stuff about us. But like I said, even in this loss that happened last night and then the week before, we still gonna get on here and give y'all a show no matter what. That's why they just want to hear what we gotta say when we lose, and then when we win, they say what they want to say. We still gonna do what we gotta do. But what I will say is keep following on Twitch, yo. It's gonna grow even more and more and more. I ain't trying to just stop at 50 followers. We're trying to keep it going. And once we keep it going, my partner over here to my right here, that emoji is gonna be on and popping. You heard me? We already got it. Shout out to Noah. We gonna make this man even more famous. So, we appreciate y'all. But if y'all want my thoughts about last night,
oh man,
don't put no cut on it, bro. Go on and spit on
it. Yeah, let them know. Let the folk know.
Go on, spit on it. I mean, this therapy. This therapy really.
If y'all really want Matt Ryan to survive another 4 to 5 years, y'all gotta fucking protect him. I'm sorry. That's the first time I ever dropped the F-bomb on here, but y'all gotta fucking protect them. Yeah. They got to. There is no way I should ever. Last night was just bad, and you can just tell. And I mentioned it before. We don't have really like big X Factor guys. Those guys that we have in there, Zacchaeus and Gaze, those are just gadget guys that are good for certain downs. We don't really have that. All we have is Kyle Pitts, but you seen what Belichick did. Once he took that out, it's like, oh, shoot. And we ain't got no running game. And y'all do realize, I know a lot of people saying that, oh, Matt Ryan's terrible, da-da-da-da-da, and the line can't protect. If we don't have a consistent running game, it's not going to take a whole lot of pressure off the quarterback. We have to have a good running game to take the pressure off the quarterback. That's just...
Are we still doing this zone running scheme crap? Like I have an issue with that. I have an issue with it. I mean, I get the times change, but at the end of the day, man, you got to be strong in the trenches. So that means you got to some kind of way have some semblance of power. Like, I looked at our line last night when they came onto the field after a punt. I said, damn. I said, Matt about as big as 3 of them boys. Like I'm talking about, like if you look at Matt, I look at Hennessy, I'm like, damn, bro, look, I mean, I know he weighed 300, but his 300 looked different from, a 300. You know, he got a small 300 on him. And Jake Matthews,
his 300 look way different from Jordan Davis 300, who's playing college ball right now.
Hold on, Jordan Davis is 360. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's a whole nother beast right there.
Yeah,
And you know what killed me last night also, what I didn't understand, that damn that 3rd and 1 where we decided to run, pass the ball instead. We could have gave it to Keith Smith or somebody, sneak it to somebody, but no, they want to.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think
we did it. We ran the ball on the 4th and 1, and we got stopped. So I kind of see why we passed.
But that was later on in the game, though.
No, I'm talking about. Listen, man. I think what took the air out of us was we had Keith Smith in the game in an I formation on 3rd and 1. We handed out to Smith. They stuffed Smith, and for some reason, the coaches brought Keith Smith off the field, left Quadra Allison back there, had him sitting 5 to 7 yards deep, and with no lead blocker on 4th down. And yeah, Quadra got a lot of ass on him, and he probably could have bowled somebody over, but your line is already getting beat up. To me, that should have been a compact type situation. Sometimes it ain't even about, and all of y'all know this, especially if you played the game, sometimes it ain't even about tricking the other guy. Sometimes it's about, okay, look here, it's 4th and 1. We need to win this game. Look, bro, hey, Coach, we coming right at you, Coach. Y'all gonna have to stop it. I'm bringing. Hey, we going jumbo. I want all them tight ends we got on the damn field, and Keith Smith and Quadri. Right. Hey, Quadri, you run up Keith. Hey, same thing we were told when we were playing little league, or with me in my case, I coached too. Hey, I used to tell that tailback, I want you to run up his ass. I want you to damn this smell his, we got to build up.
Hey, yo.
Run up. Hey, I need him to think that you like him.
Oh my god!
He need to be coming back to me saying, "Hey, Coach, what's up? Why are you doing?" Because that's what I told him to do. That's what I told him to do. I mean,
can I be honest on that 4th down play though? Because I don't think people saw it on the replay, but when the play could have been like Austin could have got the first. But as soon as he took the handoff, one of the biggest issues about it, he kind of like had a stutter step, bro. Like, what that boy name is, bro? The DT for New England, Christian
Barrymore.
Yeah, Christian Barrymore. But he already had Hennessy in the backfield. Like literally, by the time Quadri caught the handoff, he already had Hennessy in the backfield. Matter of fact, they showed it. They showed it from the sky view from that play. I'm talking about. I mean, by the time Ryan put his hand out and Quadri cuffed it, but Hennessy was already 3 yards behind. I said, God, boy.
Hey, if you play O-line, there's a saying that says you're supposed to stay low and fire off the ball. That's just automatically when you play O-line or you play D-line, you're supposed to hit it. If you did the boards drill, when they made you get that 3-point stand, you stood up, you was getting drugged out.
Man, I need to hear. I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, listen, we get a lot of penalties, and a lot of our penalties to me is due to a little bit of what y'all said earlier. They pressing, they butthole getting tight. But sometimes, hey, I need to hear about a personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Then when they show the replay, Hennessy, because he's getting tired of getting going into a cornerback back. That man sending Hennessy into a cornerback back pedal, bro. Hey, I need to see what Hennessy done grabbed the man by his man region, bro.
Oh my god!
You got to have that mentality in them trenches, bro. You got to have that mentality. You got to do what you got to do to gain an edge in them trenches. Look, bro, you know you
right
play
about
the
that.
position. You got to get a little greasy. Now, if you get a 15-yard penalty for that, I'm gonna pull him over there. Come here. I appreciate you trying. You can't grab the man nuts. Come back here now. Come back here. Next time, don't get caught.
That's exactly what they said. That's exactly what they said.
No, that's what they said.
Listen, my D-line coach used to tell us all the time, bro, when you play on that train, when you on that line, you got to be the dirtiest player in the game. He was not lying.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, any of y'all besides me, I know I am, old enough to remember a cat named Conrad Dobler?
Yeah, Conrad. I heard of him.
Pull him up. Hey, whenever y'all get a chance, pull up Conrad Dobler. That was probably the most nastiest. He was a nasty cracker. I'm gonna use the word cracker. He was a nasty, man. Dobler would bite folks, spit on them, try to gouge their eyes out. He played with the Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals. I'm for real. Conrad Dobler he wasn't very talented, but he was nasty. Yeah, we had a dude back 15 years ago named Harvey Dahl. I love
I ain't gonna lie, I love Dog. Dog was my guy. Yeah, he was not the best. He wasn't the best offensive lineman, but he was my guy.
Bro. Now, one thing I would say about Harvey Dahl is he made Ndamukong Suh complain.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know right now.
Yeah. Matter of fact, somebody showed a picture, a split screen picture, and they had 4 people up there, and them 2 was up there. Suh, Harvey Dahl, they had Bill Romanowski, and I forgot the 4th person on who was the dirtiest player. And a lot of people saying Suh. I'm like, these other 3 cats. I'm trying to remember who's the 4th guy. Bill Romanowski. That's it. Bill Romanowski, Harvey Dahl, and Ndamukong Suh, and Conrad Dobler. Bruh. Hey, man, them 3 cats made Suh look like a choir boy. Because Romo spit on Monday Night Football. He spit in J.J. Stokes' face. See, like, every flag that's out there, if it's 10 refs out there and they got 3 flags, it's 30 flags on the field. Somebody spit in my face. It's 30. It's 30. I'm possibly getting escorted out by the authorities and everything. Bro, because, you know, it's certain things you don't do.
I would say this because I think Suh is remembered for him stuffing on Aaron Rodgers' helmet. You know, that's what he's remembered for. That's why people are so quick to say, "Oh, he's dirty. He's the dirtiest person." Like I tell people all the time, like you ain't seeing dirty until you seen Harvey Dahl play. Cause like literally, dog be taking the chip shots like while the whistle blowing, like like the whistle be blowing. They tell you to play over here, come in just like that last minute push on the pile.
Yeah,
that last minute cheap shot.
Now he used to piss me off with them kind of penalties. All right, bro, the play.
But no, he never got to be honest. I don't think he never got penalized for it. It was the fact that he used to just do it like during the whistle. Like, or let's like it was like, you know, the play over with, like everybody kind of slowed down, but he's still playing hard. Like when they basically say that when they ain't blow the whistle yet, so I'm gonna still keep going. That's what Harvey Dahl used to do. I used to love it.
The hell of he did. Harvey Dahl used to get flagged a lot for doing extra stuff. But that's the point I'm making, man. Hey, them guys look like they like a bunch of nice guys. Like Jake Matthews look like he'll sell you some car insurance. Matt, Matt Hennessy, look like he might be a CEO of a company. Now I need somebody out there with the breath stinking, teeth missing, ass crack showing when they go into the 3-point stance. That's what we need, bro. Come on, bro. Y'all know about the ass crack showing, bro. When you go into that 3 technique, you can't even pull your pants up. That's what we need, bro. We need nastiness, but man, we got too many nice guys, man. We got too many nice. There ain't nothing wrong with being nice.
He's trying to make us the dirty birds for real.
Listen,
but if that's what's gonna lead to us winning games, dog, we got to do that.
Exactly.
let me tell you something. I always reference the Detroit Pistons of the early 90s. Back in the 80s, Detroit was one of about 4 Eastern Conference teams. The Hawks was one of them that couldn't get past Boston. They could not get past Boston for nothing. Like they couldn't get past Boston, and they felt like they was getting the short end of a lot of calls. Then came the bad boy mentality. They said, "Okay, all right, y'all calling all these ticket tack fouls on them. We're gonna give y'all something to call." And that's when the bad boys got invented. A lot of them guys wasn't really no bad boys. John Sally went to Georgia Tech, man. He got an engineering degree. He really wasn't no mean-spirited guy like that. But when he got up in Detroit, man, and then they just all mixed it together, bro. And they start, hey, sometimes we need some guys out there that don't mind embracing being the bad guy. You know, I need somebody to cuss the report out for asking a dumbass question. You know, like, what's wrong with you, man? You're an idiot. Why you ask that question? What, your wife didn't give you none last night? See, I'll say something like that. You know, I'll say something about
Me and
I'll
you
say
both.
something disrespectful. You know, why you ask that?
I ain't gonna lie. You brought up Detroit. You brought up the bad boys. Let me tell you, boy, Landry and Mahorn.
Now,
Them
I'll
boys,
be honest with
them
you.
boys were like the Dudley boys.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Some of that stuff that they were doing was very, very over the top, but it got results. They got them a back-to-back title. Now, once Michael and Scotty and the crew got going, it was over with for them. But they did get them that back-to-back. You know
listen, dog. Listen, I watched the Bad Boys documentary, the 30 for 30 they had on the Bad Boys Pistons. Boy, the first time I seen them boys play, like just looking at it, I watched Jordan in mid jump shot form get snatched out of
I seen that. Hey,
like Jordan was in mid jumper and they just snatched this man. Like, God.
They didn't care, boy. They had specific rules for Jordan. It was like,
Joe
okay,
Dumars,
Jordan.
all them boys, yeah.
Like, oh,
Let
Jordan
me tell
coming
y'all
in.
something, man. The South brand of basketball that we see today, I know we got off topic a little bit, but the South brand of basketball that we see today, blame the Detroit Pistons because they were so egregious and nasty with it. Well, Mike started. See, a lot of people said, well, Michael Jordan complained. He didn't complain about the rest of the NBA. He complained about the Detroit Pistons, and that's when rules started changing. That's when the Jordan rules started coming up. Now, you can't even touch these cats now, man. You blow on them hard, they calling the foul. I mean, you know.
But they trying to change it back now. But like you said, it was too late. You should never let it go on as long as it did.
Yeah.
I appreciate that brand of basketball. It got to be some sort of physicality in it. I ain't saying it got to be bad boy piston physicality, but you got to have something.
Look, hey, I'm one person. You know, I'm for the physicality, but they were way over the top with it, man. Them cats were some disrespectful ass dudes, bro. Like,
I forgot who tried to go in for a dunk. That boy Mahorn clotheslined the shit out that motherfucker out there. Boy, you ain't getting in there.
Listen, you could miss us. You know Dennis Rodman was so serious on defense when you could physically and psychologically just ruin James Worthy for a series. Like James Worthy would tell you, but Dennis had me fucked up. He would tell you that.
But Dennis was, believe it or not, Dennis was more finesse than physical. Dennis used to do all kind of weird stuff out there on the court, like pat the man on the ass and all that stuff there, and then fell on him. Next thing you know, he getting the elbow getting swung on, dude getting kicked out the game. But he accomplished it. Now Mahorn, Lambeer, James Edwards, them cats there. Oh man, you went in that paint. Oh bro, you subject to be half a tooth loosened, fat lip, black eye, I swear to God, I'm getting a 25 to 50 game suspension. I'm getting God. Woo,
I ain't gonna lie, cause you brought up dog old Robin little stuff, and it ain't like they said. Worthy Shoulder said he was doing some weird things in the court game. Was very abnormal, especially back in the '80s. Like you ain't never know nobody just rub on you and just put their meat on your back and stuff. Like, what is this man doing?
Yeah, he used to do that type stuff. Yeah. Me and bro would have had to have a long talk in the locker room. In the locker room, and I got my blade on. Boy, I gut you like a fish. Do it again. Right. I gut you like a fish.
Right.
Like Robin was dirty,
bro. But to his point, you're right. We need those type of guys on the Falcons. We need that. We need some gutter.
Yeah, we do.
Like you said, I'm talking about. I'm like you. I need some Dick buckets. You know, Jack Lambert missing some teeth.
Yeah. Shit, it ain't gotta be that. Give me some Jack Tatums or something like that. So
now, we ain't trying to paralyze nobody to kill folks, man.
Hey, they gotta hit somebody out there. They gotta hit somebody. They gotta hit somebody.
Jack Tatum, bro. That man never recovered from that, bro. That man never recovered. He died. He died years later, but Tatum paralyzed that man. And you know what's crazy? They interviewed Jack Tatum. He said Darryl Stingley wasn't nowhere near the hardest guy he had ever hit.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that wasn't the hardest time he had ever hit a guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I get your point though. We just need that time. And we got guys who are physical and who are tough, but they don't know how to use their physicality. You know what I mean? They don't know how to use it. I like number 23 physicality. He's just so undisciplined, man. He just going there like a bat out of hell, bro. He going there like a bat out of hell. Like this dude that had at least 7 tackles this year for losses, and that wound up being big games. Because he don't know how to.
He won't wrap up.
He won't wrap up. Break down, man. Whatever happened to breaking down? Break down. Last night, who that? Was that Gage or Zacchaeus? Caught a ball in the flat. Okay, I'm like, okay, he got a one-on-one matchup. He should win this. Whoever that damn D-back was for New England, all he did, he just broke down, followed his hips, and made the tackle.
Oh, talking about Kyle Duggar? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
like, bruh, like you still got to be fundamentally sound at some point, but you gotta have controlled aggression. That's what the Falcons lacking, the controlled aggression. They got the aggression, but the controlled aggression. Like, and I go back to our linebackers. Debo Jones and Foye Oluokun can be the best set of linebackers in the NFL if they make a lot of these tackles that they make. Because they both top 5 in tackles, to my understanding, unless it's changed.
But you got a point, though.
Yeah. I think Foye just went over 100 tackles in week 10. I mean, game 10, he just went over 100. This man headed for damn near 200 tackles. If he have a few big games, Debo, when he got player of the week a couple weeks ago, he had like a 15 tackle game. And hell, I counted in that game. I think I counted like 4 tackles that he missed because he was trying to. What's up with this trying to strip the ball stuff, man? What's up with that? What's up?
That's that Dan Quinn habit. They've been doing that. Well, I take that back. They was doing that even when Mike Smith was here. I used to see like William Moore used to do that a lot.
Those guys was not here with with Smith. That's a Dan Quinn. That's Dan Quinn. That's all Dan Quinn. Nobody from Mike Smith here is with Mike with the Falcons.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Listen, I can understand. You know what? You said William Moore did it. I can understand the D-backs doing it. Because a lot of times them D-backs don't want that. They don't want that life. They don't want that action, especially on them damn 235, 240-pound freight train type running backs who had got a full head of steam. So yeah, I'm gonna try to strip this guy. But look, man, my 235 pound linebackers that can run 4.6 40s, I don't need you trying to strip the ball, bro. I don't need you trying to strip the ball. Like Foye Aluakon a few games ago, a couple games ago. No, that was in the Dallas game. Foye was trying to shed a block. He was able to shed the block. The running back is coming past him. Instead of Foye just wrapping him up right there and making the tackle, and maybe the dude fouled for 2 more yards. Foye let the dude go past him and spent 6, maybe 8 yards trying to strip the ball. TV almost lost. Reynolds ain't gonna give me another.
Mm-hmm.
I almost threw the remote through the TV. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know about y'all, but do y'all be yelling at y'all TV? I'll be like, man,
Not no more. I only get upset. I only get upset when I see when the referee call and bad calls. That's the only time I get upset.
I'm honestly, I think what the problem is, I think it's still some of that Dan Quinn in them, because what I'm saying is he preaches get up the field quick, and you get up the field quick instead of being like a patient. You like what you can be. What I like about linebackers like Luke Kuechly, Ray Lewis. Not saying that they gotta be those, but they got upfield, but they wasn't reckless. They didn't get up speed just to be getting up speed. And I think it's still some of that Dan Quinn left in them, because they have been missing, even Foye, he's been missing some sack opportunities. So I think that's what it is, getting upfield. He preaches and Dan Quinn, he teaches that one gap. One gap is everybody get a gap, you get upfield, and you make plays. And a lot of them we missed a lot of tackles in Dan Quinn era.
Fast and physical. And I ain't got a problem with the fast and physical, but it has to be controlled, man. It's got to be controlled. I mean, fast and physical, that's cool, but it's got to be controlled. And then this is where I felt that Dan messed up here. He tried to turn us into Seattle. We wasn't Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was able to get. It's amazing how he was able to get results out of those guys. Listen, man, I was trying to remember who all came in that 2016 draft, because I want to say 4 of them started in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
that might have been
Keanu Neal,
Poole,
Keanu Neal, Dion, Devondre Campbell, Brian Poole was undrafted that year.
Okay, now you just answered the question. So it was Poole, it was Campbell, Debo, Keanu Neal,
2016.
Let me see here. Austin Hooper was in that draft too, wasn't he?
I think he was the year before. He was the year before. But I think Austin Hooper came the year before.
As far as what he got, I think that was Dimitrov's best draft, because you had three or 4, or maybe 4 or 5 of those guys started in the Super Bowl. But that was a good.
Hooper was drafted in 16 as well.
Oh, 16. Okay. I was tripping.
Yeah, that was a good draft, and I try to tell folks. A lot of people looked at Dimitrov's last 4 years and called his whole 12-year tenure bad. Honestly, his 12-year tenure wasn't bad. He was just bad them last 4 years. Like after we left the Super Bowl, it's like he said, "The hell with it," Hey.
I'm a definitely have to disagree with you on that one.
Boy, that 2012 draft class said a whole lot to me right there.
Exactly. That whole 2012 draft class was out the league by 2015.
Well, they was out the league by 2015, but you got to think like with them GMs, you got to really grade them in.
Hold on.
I think we lost time.
Hold on.
Hold on. You lost on. Hold on, Johnson. You lost on.
I don't think he knew he lost time. He still talking. He's still talking. I don't think he knew he lost time.
But yeah.
Somebody tell Charles he lost time.
Oh, I'm about to say, Kate. But yeah, that 2016 draft class was pretty good. Well, only downfall of that draft was Devin Fuller because he was hurt. And Wes Schweitzer didn't really play well for us, but he's starting over in Washington.
Try to go back. Try to go out and come back in.
Chevis Jackson. Somebody say Chevis Jackson. I'm like, oh God. Don't remind me.
That was back in like 08. I remember that crap. Good God. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand what Chauncey was saying, but like when you just go back to doing like the overall assessment of those drafts, like he really didn't have much success. A lot of those guys, just like I said, off the first rounders were wrong. Like, okay, in 08, Matt and Sam Baker, and like we said, that was kind of still Rich McKay type draft. So
right.
I said Sam Baker wasn't no good. You end up giving him a contract that he really didn't need it, and that was unnecessary. The next draft you drafted Pierre Jerry. See how that worked out. The following draft we drafted Sean Witherspoon. He couldn't stay healthy. The year after that we got Julio. I mean that did work out. Despite the stuff that happened towards the end of his tenure here. 2013, you brought in Desmond Trufant, and despite what people may think, Desmond Trufant was actually a decent corner. Like playing with the front that we've had over his career here, he overachieved from my aspect because like when you ain't got no pass rush, bro, how you expect to be guarding people for 6-7 seconds on routes and stuff?
Yeah, Trufant didn't do too bad. But now what I was saying was
2014 we had Jake. We got Jake Matthews. He's been pretty much the most consistent tackle in the league. 2015 you got Vic Beasley. Now I understand people say Vic Beasley was trash, this, that, and third, but I'm gonna come out and say I fought Dan Quinn for that man because this dude was listed as a 3-4 outside linebacker. You had this man come in and try to be a defensive end, a wheel linebacker, a strong linebacker. Like that don't make no sense. That man, you had that man playing out of position basically his whole career. 2017, you got Tat McKinley. No comment. 2018, you drafted Calvin Ridley. Another no comment. 2019, you end up bringing in, you drafted Chris Lindstrom and traded back up to get Caleb McGarry. Like I said, Lindstrom's been pretty solid. McGarry's, I guess you could say, been solid as well. And 2020, you got AJ Terrell. So these are the guys that he drafted. And these are just the first rounders. And majority of the first rounders did not pan out like that. Understand?
Well, no, but at the end of the day, you still gotta, like I said, you gotta grade them in 4-year increments. He came on in 2008. In 2012, we was one player away from the Super Bowl, and then they gutted it out after 2012 and made a couple of bad drafts. But in 2016, we was in the Super Bowl. We was a 28-3 from winning it. Where he lost his job at to me was the next 4-year increment. We was 0-5, and that's how he lost his job.
Trufant was absolutely a good corner. We wasted a lot of talent because those guys were not in the proper scheme. Right? We gotta keep them. We gotta be real about ourselves. Not everybody is a defensive end. Dan Quinn, not Dan Quinn, but Vic Beasley, he wasn't a defensive end. And that's what we was talking about. Kind of like we see it with CP, we see it with some not defensive tackle, but you see it with Anthony Rush. We got these guys, Tyler Davison, who's like 300 pounds. He shouldn't even be a defensive tackle. Like these guys are not they shouldn't be he shouldn't be a starter. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys are not meant to be starters. So we see guys like Anthony Rush. We see guys like Mike Pennell. You see how everybody's playing much more aggressive, and the defense look like they're in. Jalen Hawkins, another guy. You see him, Isaiah Oliver. He comes in, start playing with Dean Pease, and this dude look like he's dang near Pro Bowl corner. So a lot of these guys just weren't in the right system.
Man, when we lost to Oliver, that hurt, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that hurt. That hurt when we lost Oliver because Oliver was playing well. And see, when you got a depleted roster, last thing you need is for anybody to go down. It don't have to be a major player. It could just be somebody who's just holding their own. Like you lost Oliver. Who else we lost on that defense? We lost somebody else on that defense, didn't we?
No, that's about it. You talking about major injury? Nah, that's about it.
We lost
Um,
Dante Fowler Jr., but I don't think nobody want to count.
Fowler been a disappointment to me, man. I expected more out of Fowler.
At least something. This dude ain't giving us nothing. You up here changing number 6, and this just decoration.
That 6, that's about the effort that he got the right number because that's about the damn effort that he give you in the pass rush.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, he give you that. But
if that.
Oh Lord,
I was kind of, I was kind of crunk when we got Fowler too, bro.
I mean, everybody was.
Yeah,
everybody was.
I expected more than that, but yeah, he's been a massive disappointment.
Right, but it just come down, like you said, just come down to it. Guys are just not performing up to task, and that's been the main issue.
Man, since Big Abe left the building, bro, we done had some bad luck with defensive ends, bro, with edge rushers, man. Since Abraham left, we had like, and people said, people raise all that hell about, how we draft. Do these folks realize that we done spent like maybe 3 or 4 first-round picks on defensive ends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In like the last 10 years?
Dude has been terrible, man. Thomas Dimitrov royally screwed this organization.
In the trenches.
You think so?
He's been the one constant these last 10 years. Matt Ryan been here 14 years. He first got here with Matt Ryan. He was hired when he was hired when Dan Quinn. So it was 2015. And Abraham, he played at least from 2000.
It was like
8, I believe. I believe it's 2008 with Abraham.
Did he screw this organization, or did he just he lost his steam?
I honestly think
I don't think he screwed the organization. I just think he just lost his steam. Sometimes the ship the ship that ran its course. That's what I thought it was with Thomas Dimitrov. Because again, if I'm an owner, if I hire a guy, just y'all just stay with me on this. If you're the owner and you hire a general manager, and your team is one player away from the Super Bowl within 4 years, and then in the second 4 years, you're in the Super Bowl, he kind of did his job. Whether even though all his drafts didn't go right, he still drafted Ryan. He still traded to get Julio. He still brought in Gonzalez. He didn't bring in Abraham. Abraham's already here, wasn't he?
He was already here.
Yeah, he was already here.
Yeah, again, back to that glass half full statement I made. It's just all about, everybody sees stuff through different lenses. I don't think he. When I be hearing people talk about how terrible he was, I'm like, damn, I don't think he was just terrible. Now he probably had a couple. Listen, man.
The reason why I say that because guys have left. A lot of GM, like when Scott Pioli came here, he came here to be an aide to him, and when he left mainly because of he could not get on the same page with Thomas Dimitrov. And when you got not only Mike Smith, who was having those exact same issues personnel wise, trying to get the guys that he wanted. We saw the exact same issues with Dan Quinn. So when it all comes down to it, I think you can place some blame on Arthur Blank also, as far as him allowing Thomas Dimitrov to kind of help, helping that hiring process is like bringing in guys that he can control as that, that head coach. Because let's be honest, the only reason why those guys were really hired, Dan Quinn and Mike Smith, is because they could control those guys. And at this point, like if they really want change, they got to be like Arthur Smith, Dean Pease. They got to be the type of guys that like they're not going to listen to TD. They're not going to listen to they're going to have some friction. Like we need some head coaches that's going to cause some friction. We're going to hear them. It's like we need to hear some stories. The Arthur Smith ain't he going back and forth with whether it's Rich McKay or Arthur Blank, somebody. We need to hear something about some headbutting with our head coaches.
Listen, man,
for quite some time we haven't had that.
At the end of the day, man, it wasn't them type guys up for the job, man. Listen, this wasn't the most attractive job, bro. You know what I'm saying? So folks wasn't beating the door down. Folks with names, they wasn't beating the door down to come to Atlanta. That's why we always had to hire hot shit coordinators, because we really couldn't get that Bill Cowher, that Bill Parcells. I think Parcells was still up and running then type of coach. That Mike Tomlin type of coach. You know what I'm saying? Tony Dungy. Hey, they wasn't beating. Listen, man. A lot of folks. I hate to bring this up, but a lot of folks got off that Atlanta train after that Vic shit stuff. Excuse me. Straight up. Hey man, this football team was a mess then. That's why all these fans who think this football team a mess now, because we done got outscored 6-8-3 in the last two games. Bruh, that wasn't nothing compared to them. This city was a mess. Because their favorite son he really screwed himself, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And boy, this city was up in arms. And man, that wasn't the most attractive. Hell, we had a coach quit on the job, bro. Bro, Bobby Petrino, guess what? He in the same boat with Kyle gonna take a shit ahead. I'm telling you. He in the same boat. I'm gonna tell you what, I see any one of them cats. I'm starting to get me a good old aggravated assault charge, bro. Straight up. I'm slapping it, bro. I'm slapping one of them cats, bro. But you know what? I'll give Petrino a pad, tell him to go. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I want to do something. I want to do something today. Go take a shit ahead, cat, bro. I still do, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. I really and truly believe Holmes tricked that Super Bowl off to get Jimmy Garoppolo. I really believe that. Yeah. All that, because you gotta look at all this stuff that was going on, losing the playbook on media night. Why you got the playbook with you, bro?
At the media, yeah.
Why you even got the playbook with you? And then 45 minutes later, some dude from the San Francisco Chronicle found it.
That was ironic.
Bro.
That was.
Bro, you can't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. Come on, bro.
you talking about getting the quarterback that they wanted 2 first rounds and 2 second round picks for, and you got it for just a second round pick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and let me add something to it. So me and you, we just became tag team partners. Now tag me in, tag, and then 4 years later, the guy that you covered it so much, you done had to trade up in the draft and get draft capital, and it's about to damn near cost you your job to get another quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know gonna take a Shanahan on the hot seat, right? Y'all know you're on the hot seat though.
Yeah.
John Lynch for the fire his ass, bro. John Lynch, I would tell you, they don't get to the playoffs, which it don't look like they will. John Lynch gonna fire his ass, bro. Because, hey, just like I was just alluding to, when Mike was just talking about it. See, Shanahan and Lynch had beef. See, that's the type of coach that you're looking for. But see, Shanahan, it ain't about him being a good coach. He's just an arrogant, cocky individual. He arrogant. That's the cleanest way I can say that, because I can say it real afflicted and messed up. But Holmes, Holmes he arrogant, bro. He's super arrogant. He was so arrogant to where when he first got here, and I know y'all remember this. Remember when Roddy White was complaining about getting the ball?
Mm-hmm.
And Roddy White last year here, Roddy White was complaining about getting the ball. Him and Roddy was beefing. So we played a game here against Washington, the artist formerly known as the Redskins. The artist formerly known as the Redskins. That's the game. Robert Alford had to walk off pick to the house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first, I forget how many plays. I think the first 4 or 5 or 6 plays.
Yep.
Were passes to Roddy White, and he arrogantly and anally did that to prove his point or whatever point that he was trying to make. See, I ain't like him then. Straight up, I want to put them Vine City boys on them then, bro. I want to call the City boys down to Vine City. Hey, man, y'all catch that cat coming on out. Hey, man, y'all rob that cat, everything. Carjack him. Bro, straight up.
Stop.
Hey, yeah. Go to the house and gangbang his wife. Bro, I got bad thoughts about that cat, bro. I got bad thoughts about that cat. And then, bro, boy. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. And then hold on. And then when you hear from reliable sources what was said on that headset, on that 2nd and 12 from the 24-yard line, on what was said on that headset, on when he was asked by the 2 Mats, Ryan and the head coach for the Green Bay Packers now, LaFleur, are you sure? And his response was, just run the effing ball.
Yeah.
Just run the effing play.
Yeah.
Boy, I swear to God, bro. Please, boy. I've been able to see him in College Park or Old National Highway at Discount Mall, something like that. I swear to God. Ooh, boy. Where my pistol at? I'm finna find my damn pistol. Oh, we still on that.
We still on Annabelle. No.
Oh, we still on that. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Atlanta Falcons Nation. My bad.
Hey, I'm about to say, don't pull the tool out on them yet. Ain't nobody deserve that.
Y'all. I'm rough around the edges, guy. I'm a little bit I'm worse than Mad Mike. And we already know how bad he is.
He is.
He is a demon. And I'm worse than him. I'm thrown off. Hey, anybody got Kyle Shanahan number on him? I got his telephone number, so his address. I swear to God, I want him bad. I want him bad because, hey, listen, bro, Holmes, I'm telling you, bro, Holmes tricked that Super Bowl off, man. He tricked it off, and dumbass Dan Quinn allowed it. See, I will slap his hair out back on his head, bro. He'll have hair. I slapped that Stone Cold Steve Austin looking like something.
We can't call Stone Cold. We call him Gilbert for a reason.
Yeah. Or him too, Gilbert, because he allowed it. And see, Dan. Here's the issue that I had with Dan. Dan, you just went through this
Yeah.
with your last team, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dan, you just went through this. Pete Carroll ass got tight, and instead of handing the ball to Marshawn Lynch, he has Russell Wilson go back and throw a quick slant on the goal line. A quick slant on the goal line where everything's kind of bunched up at. You know what I'm saying?
We already know. We already know what
and
that was. They didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the hero.
You know, a lot of Seattle fans saying that. You know, they didn't want Marshawn Lynch going to Disney World. Now he on about 4 commercials now. How about that? Promoting Subway, all that stuff. So guess what? I'll trade all that in for going to Disney punk ass world, bro. I cussed again. My bad.
And look at Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson, and they turned the team over to Russell Wilson, and his wife is busting it open online now. So, just saying,
boy, bro, don't get me to talk about her.
Let's not do it. And then let's keep it football. Let's keep it. I just had to throw that little quick one in there. We go keep it. But that just comes.
I used to bodyguard Rocco. Rocco, that's who kind of helped.
Y'all, this the OG, all right?
This is the OG right here, boy.
Yeah, I used to bodyguard Rocco, and Rocco helped bring Future along. So I'm kind of familiar with that situation a little bit. Old girl was she was community cut up, bro. She was community. But let's get back to football. My fault. My bad, Atlanta Falcons Nation. My bad, Atlanta Falcons Nation. I told you, I'm gonna throw it off with.
But like you said about with Dan Quinn is like you already knew.
Yeah, he had been through that, bro. Dan had been through that, bro. Like, come on, Dan, you been through that, damn it. You been through that. How you let that happen on your watch? Now, boy, I wish I was there. Boy, that couldn't have been me. I'd be like, hey, home. Where you at? Oh, he in the booth. Hey, bro, bro, man, call time out, man. Call time out. Bro, what is you doing, bro? Man, bro, what is you doing? Man, hey, look here, man. Hey, man, run that damn ball 2 times, and we gonna make them use them damn timeouts. And then, Matt, you can show Uncle Fester. What? Oh, Matt Brown looks just like Uncle Fester.
And he just sat there and let it happen.
No, you talking about no? Hold on, I gotta do it right.
He just sat there and watched it happen. You already been through that, and you just sat there and let it.
Come on, bro. And guess what? And then when Kyle go take a hand, when it tucked his tail and ran on to San Francisco, guess who was there to take the heat? Dummy Dan. You and company. Now I'm gonna tell you, if there's one problem I got with Matt, everybody know I love Matt to death. You know, some bunch of guys think we in a relationship.
I already know where you're going.
That company guy, we didn't need Matt. At a certain point, Matt, you got to come out of that company guy stuff, bro.
Yeah.
That was your mother. You the best player in the NFL that year. If it was any time, you could have said, hey, man, no, time out. Hey, Dan. Hey, this cat gonna be gone tomorrow, bro. Look, I would have got greasy with Shanahan. Man, this cat gonna be gone tomorrow, bro. Hey, we running the ball, man. Are you gonna object to that, bro? No. Listen, man. They could have took a knee. They could have took a knee twice.
Hey, you got the riders said they could have jumped off sides. They could have jumped off sides on purpose.
You know, they could, bro. I'm just like, no, hey, man, come on, bro, come on, man. Like,
no, I agree.
Talking about one dude told me, a dude who is not favorable of Ryan told me, maybe he was just trying to give Matt his shine. Man, you better get out of my face. Bro, you better get out of my face, bro. bro, if I do something to you, bro. But you better get out. Ooh. my fault, Atlanta Falcons Nation. My bad. My bad, Atlanta Falcons Nation. Please don't. Yeah, y'all don't start watching these folks on account of me. Y'all don't start watching these folks on account of me.
These folks tuning in to your crazy ass. That's what they do. They enjoying everything. That's why we always tell them. Boy, you better tune into these shows. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Man, head over to Atlanta Falcons Nation right now, man. If y'all head over to Atlanta Falcons Nation, we're gonna have some exclusive shows. A lot of things going to be changing over that channel. You may see the Mike segments only on Atlanta Falcons Nation. I'm still going to upload videos.
Bro, what channel y'all is? Bro, what channel y'all is on Direct TV, bro? What channel is? I don't know. Y'all on Direct?
We coming? Hey, we coming?
Yeah, bro. Can I find y'all on Direct or something? Or how I do that, bro? I'm for real, man. I don't know how to do all that. See, Atlanta Falcons Nation, I ain't good with all that Twitter and all that stuff there. You know, I just learned how to get on Facebook. You know, the Lord's still working on me. He ain't got me yet. You know, but see, I don't know how to do all that. So
I got you. You know, I got you.
yeah. See, Mike gonna get me my own show, y'all. Mike gonna give me my own show.
Boy, these folk gonna be tuned in like what gotta say today.
Mike gonna give me my own show. But we're gonna have to talk about it because my show gonna have to be a little uncut now. Cause I cuss. I'm sure a few of y'all heard it. See, I cuss. You know, I cuss like I went to school for it, like I was swimming colada. For real. Okay. All right, I'm gonna shut up, Mike. Mike gonna call me. Mike,
we going on 2 hours, man. We typically cut it off by 2 hours, man. Look, at the end of the day, bro, you big bro, you already know. All right, hit me up anytime. Friday night, man. Whenever you got free. Everybody love it today. Everybody absolutely love it, man. You know you welcome. Like I said,
it's all good, man. It's all good, man. I'm finna jump down with you. We talk about it though.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I got something. I got something I want to shoot at y'all. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's all good.
Yes,
good.
Sir.
But now I'm finna start watching. I'm watching. See, I got to watch my wrestling now. I got my wrestling tape. I got a wrestling tape. And I take Georgia
for days, man. Trust me, he got story for days. It'll be a great show. I promise y'all that. He got stories for days.
Oh man, I got plenty of stories. Well, I can tell y'all about the time when my dad. No man. Look, man, I'm get out here, man. I'm just messing with y'all, man. I'm just having some fun, man. You know,
that's what we do.
Look, I took my medication, so I'll holler at y'all, man.
All right,
all right, then.
Yep.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Hey, that's the OG, man. Like I said, he coached Malik Willis. He will be coming out this year. He coached so many players, man. Like I said, your boy, we at AFN, we got a lot of connections, and like I said, man, it's only a matter of time before we really, really hit it big. But we need you guys' support. And we need you guys to head over to Atlanta Falcons Nation. Subscribe there. We're gonna have some exclusive shows. Hey, we may even, we gotta get Miss Maggie. You know how Miss Maggie is. We gotta sell her on the idea, but Miss Maggie we might have an exclusive show with Big Homie, aka Scooby Chauncey, aka Scooby.
Scooby-Doo. Yep.
That's his nickname. But yeah, we might have an exclusive show there. Have a few exclusive shows of you guys. Like I said, y'all can hit us up if you guys want to be on the show. You think you have what it takes to be on the show. This is what AFN is for. Give everybody an opportunity to be seen and showcase their talent. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Kstylz, you got something?
Hey man, definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. I know it kind of we kind of went
A little bit left.
A little bit left field at the end, but like we always say here at AFN, man, you never know what you're gonna get. You know, people talking about a real studio and stuff like that. Hey, man, it takes time. It takes time.
That's why we need y'all to subscribe, bro. Subscribe and really hit those super chats. Go to AFN. Look, man, look, if you got $5 to spare, all right. We trying to get these we really trying to get this studio so we can really show you guys what we can do, to be honest. Like I said, man, like have a lot of these a lot of people, all right. Not just trust me, we got a lot of things in work, and when I tell you, your boy Big Chauncey, he got a few connections. So all right, it's just bear with us, continue to support us on Atlanta Falcons Nation. All right, you can actually go to Atlanta Falcons Nation, the group. You can find us on Facebook. He's there. He sometimes he does go live in the Atlanta Falcons Nation group. So you can check us on Facebook. And please head over to Atlanta Falcons Nation. All right, that's we really need to help you guys help, because like I said, we trying to do something special, bro, and it's special for y'all.
But yeah, like I said, we definitely appreciate the OG LT coming on, J Rock. I saw Tyrone, he was on here for a little bit, so we definitely appreciate everybody on here. Like I said, your boy Man Kstylz on the road to 600. Need 89 people to come in here and show you boys some love. Hey man, you gotta get back into doing a little bit more of this content outside of these lives. I mean, but like I always say, man, that's why I said it. That's why I put the hashtag #Ask6Man. Ain't nobody asking no questions.
Ask the questions, man. We need the questions. We need it, bro. Exactly. You gotta ask the question. That's it.
Exactly. Regardless of what you want to talk about, it could be positive Falcons, what you don't like about the team, and why disagree. Whatever, any damn thing. It could be Hawks. It could be whatever sports team that you a fan of. I mean, anything. But this is what the fan interaction that we're looking for. We want our platforms to not just be about us, but be about y'all as well. So definitely subscribe to Man Kstylz. Continue to support Atlanta Falcon Nation and everybody else associated with it. Hey man, like I said, Falcons right now, like I said, we in a rut. Like I said, right now it looks more like we could say that the players are not good, but it looks like it's more so mental right now than anything. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, I totally agree.
It's more mental right now. I mean, like I said, you can have players that are not that good, but they can still compete. Like I said, right now, mentally, they don't know what is going on. Like I said, is it an internal issue? Is it a lot of these players that are sitting out? Maybe the Calvin Ridley thing is a little bit deeper than we think. We don't know. So at the end of the day, whether these players are getting hurt or not, you got to step up or you get stomped on. That's the best. That's the only way you can do it. Because, like I said, that's why it's 53 guys on the roster. When your number gets called, like Miss Maggie T said, if you want to support the crew, like I said, the supper chat. I didn't know we had a dinner chat. I know what she meant. I know what she meant. She gonna be like, "How dare you call me out on that shit?" But yeah. Like I said, donate, Atlanta Falcon Nation, do the damn thing. But like I said, at the end of the day, with these Atlanta Falcons, man, like I said, you either in it for the good times, or you here for you can here for the good times, the bad times, and if you're not willing to go down that road, like I said, it's 31 other teams that you can ride the train on. Because at the end of the day, we here no matter what. See, you get to ask Mad Mike questions. See, I don't get questions like that. But it's all good. They don't give a fuck what I got to think. No way.
You answer that question too. How about that?
Nah, it got to ask Mad Mike. I can't do that. It got to say 6 man. That's your question right there. So you probably say that one for later.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
But that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, we appreciate everybody for joining us here on Atlanta Falcons Nation. All right. Like I said, man, we appreciate everybody for joining us and continuously giving us these questions to ask. Please head over to Kstylz. All right. Please head over. Do not be shy. Leave a question, leave a comment. Like, we will make videos based on your comments and based on your question. I promise you that. All right. We want to be more interactive with you guys. We want to engage with you guys. All right. That's what separates us from a lot of people. You can hit us up on these Twitter chats. We have those. We're gonna have those up during the games. Hey, it might be a regular thing. You never know.
Definitely. That's what we do. But that's all you got for him, Mike.
That's it, bro.
Well, as y'all know, y'all continue to support. We here at AFN. They said any new hold on, wait a minute. Off the wall sports. Oh man, hey, when I was in the hospital, man, boy, I was watching professional tag. Boy, that shit was funny as hell, boy. They actually have a professional tag league.
I've seen that before.
And I was watching the drone, what they call it, the drone racing league too. I was watching that as well.
I ain't never heard of that one.
Yeah, they race drones through an obstacle course in an empty stadium or some shit like that. And they be drones that be lit in the dark and stuff like that. So they got a whole obstacle course they gotta go through. I like it. Yeah. And they had professional robot battles. Yeah, a whole bunch of weirdo stuff I was watching. So yeah, I'm always on the lookout for some stupid stuff. But that's all we got here. If that's all we got here, like I said, we here at AFN. We ain't here to play. We here. Wait a minute, those Twitter.
Yeah. Look, it's like you get this. Speak your piece on those Twitter chats. Like, trust me, man. It's a lot of fun, man.
Right.
It really is a lot of fun.
Right. But yeah, like we here at AFN, man. We ain't here to play. We here to stay. You ain't got to go home,
but you gotta get the hell out of here.
Hold on. I gotta do the that Jordan Animal Steel right there, but